everybody, this is Amanda. Welcome to Molly Cole Handmade. Welcome back if you've stopped by before. Today we're talking Call Me Crafty Al Sheetload of Cards, March 2026. Today is March 2nd. I did download this yesterday. I just kind of got started. You can see some of my pieces here I've already cut. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about her and her channel and how this works and how you can join in the fun. Every month she does release a new sketch, and most of the time they do yield about 8 cards. Sometimes it's 6, and I've only done it for the last several months, so I'm by no means like an old pro here, but usually we'll get about 8 cards out of it. The idea is not a lot of scraps. You don't have a lot of scraps left of your pattern paper. If you get the supplies that she tells you and cut it the way that she instructs or recommends, you will have very little to no scraps. So that was kind of fun. Nothing to put away. And this is the sketch for March. If you are a channel member, she does give you this shape, this arch shape here that you can upload. It's an SVG. You can upload it to like your Cricut or Silhouette or whatever, or just print it and cut it out with your scissors. Or she does give other options if you don't have a cutting machine or you're not a member. Some of you may have dies this shape. Some of you may just want to use a circle or a rectangle and corner the edges, round the edges. She gives lots of different suggestions. She also gives you an option if you only want to make a single card. She'll kind of give you just the straight measurements of that. For this particular month, sometimes it's 6 by 12. She does 6 by 8. To this month, it is 2 12 by 12 pattern papers. You will need 2 sheets of solid cardstock, and you will need your card bases. I've already done my card bases. I just have a bunch of them that I made for this and another little project. Second page gives you your cutting guide, essentially. Yeah, cutting guide. And all the measurements are here, where to cut, how to cut, so you don't have a lot of waste. This area here could be either a scrap, or she suggests, her suggestion is to decorate the inside of your card with them, which I think is a great suggestion. Some of us like to do that. Anyhow, so 2 of these. This is your plain card stock, the 8.5 by 11 sheet, which is, you see this, I don't know, shadow, I guess, or offset. This layer here is kind of the matte for this top layer, but it's more of an offset because it's not spot on. So that's what these are here. And these are your pattern. And she does have videos on YouTube. Also, she has a whole team of like collaborators and creators that work along with her, and they also set up videos that you can either see their ideas. Some of them do instructional. She definitely does an instructional on how she puts hers together. Again, it's Crafty Al. I will link her channel below. And I am going to get started. I am using, let's see, the paper. Where is it? pad that I selected is this Groovy Darlin. I bought a whole ton of everything they had off of the vault sale from American Crafts, and it has a ton of paper. I bought the 12 by 12. I bought this, they're calling this like project pad, just slightly different paper, a little bit more foil involved in it. And it also has some just coordinating plain cardstock. So I picked a couple of sheets from those. It also does come with, where I purchased a bunch of the ephemera pieces, sentiments, just cute things. It has stickers. Here's more ephemera, more stickers. So it came with all the things. One thing I am going to use for my focal piece here is it has a whole sheet of these tags that are that arch shape. Where are they? Let's see. I haven't cut them all up yet, but and this paper collection paper pad is just one-sided, so there's nothing on the back that I need to worry about. And you can see they're just tags, but they are in that similar shape. I'll probably bring in some twine or some ribbon. Who knows what else I'll get into. Let's see where this takes us, but that's what I'm up to today. I hope y'all are getting to do some crafting and maybe some card making. I've recently learned about the cards for Cubs. I don't know that these cards will be able to be a part of that. They are asking for, so Cards for Cubs is a card donation essentially for kids and young adults that are in the foster care system who may not receive a birthday card, or who may not get cards for encouragement or good job or have a great day, or you know, anything like that. So the two requirements or guidelines, I should say, for the Cards for Cubs is either birthdays or encouragement cards. So going forward, and it just goes through the end of March, you pledge. So I pledged a certain amount of cards I was going to donate. You make those cards and mail them to them, and then they disperse them throughout all the agencies all over the country. I don't know what if these will end up being maybe some encouragement cards, but going forward, that will probably, I will most likely be working on a lot of birthday and encouragement themes this month, which is great and fun. And I have a ton of birthday paper that I have yet to use, so that's gonna help me bust out some of those paper collections and hopefully knock them out. So I'm gonna just get these started and I'll be back to show you what I've got. Okay, so I'm almost done. Figured all of this out today. Not that it was that complicated, that's for sure. I did struggle a little bit with the 4.875 measurement. Well, guess what? She tells you right here, it's 4 7/8. Okay, so be smarter than me. She's giving you all the answers right here. But some of my things I had to kind of adjust, like shorter than they were, because I didn't have it quite measured out right because I wasn't paying close enough attention. Now, I do have this much stuff left over to decorate the inside of each card. So I'll probably cut these up and do that, but for now I'm just gonna finish up this last one and show you everything we came up with. They turned out really cute. I'm excited to show you, but let's just put one of these together. And again, these are just kind of like stepping off points, ideas. Y'all can take it and run with it however you like, which I did do in this. I'm usually very like strict like rule follower, but in this case I did kind of go out on a limb with some of them, and I will show you that. But for now, you're gonna grab your main piece and these two and glue them down, and then we will offset with these. And I've picked out a couple of my sentiments for this last one, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I am finished. yay. And they actually did turn out really cute. I love this paper. It's fun and a little bit different than the kind of stuff I usually like to paper craft with. And I've noticed it really loving the paper that you're using makes it a lot easier to put cards together. So this is the first one. You can see I did use one of those tags. I got this big pack of gems somewhere, and they're, I mean, I don't even know that you could mail this because they are rather large, but I think they're cute. I like them. And as you saw, I did use some of this strip. I still do have one small scrap. This one, I just used some of the die cuts for the focal point. And this says Sunshine on My Mind. This Thinking of You is just something I had printed off or with my using print and cut on my Cricut for other just sentiments. I have just a random box of them. And that flower is just part of the ephemera. Another one with the tag. I added the flower and a gem. This one has the sunshine, and this reads Sunshine on My Mind. Some flowers and leaves. This is one of the die cuts and more gems, and that says Grow with the Flow. So it's kind of like a little coffee one or tea. It's got the teapot, mug. I just put a butterfly up there, and it says Living My Best Life. These are part of this puffy sticker pack. And this was the last one that I made and on camera. Again, just one of the die cuts, but it does fit with that oval shape, or not oval, arch, with the flower and the gem and the inside. So you can see I usually do kind of follow the sketch a little bit more as far as the focal point, but I went off the rails, y'all. Did my own thing. And I don't think that's against the rules. I think the sketches are intended to give you ideas, to get your brain going and your creativity going. But that is all. And again, I will link Crafty Owl's channel below for you. Go check her out and see if you might want to get involved with Cards for Cubs. And using her sketches is a great jumping off point for you. We will see you all soon. Thanks, friends. Bye.